Yep.
Is it time?
Yeah, it's time. Go ahead, man.
No, you do it.
Okay. Well, welcome to the No Buffer Podcast. I am last name good. To my right, I got the homie.
This is the boy Big Son at the end of the month. Them boys better have my check. And to my right, you know what I'm saying? Finally, I got somebody on the side.
Yeah.
I got
CLB Yavo.
Yeah. Shout out to Cheyenne and Steve.
Lingo Steve-O.
They traveling, I think.
I don't know what they doing.
They ain't here.
It's not really none of my business.
Yeah, it ain't none of our business. They ain't here.
They, you know what I'm saying?
They in spirit.
They're always here in spirit.
Yeah.
They're out of, they're dispersed from the situation.
Yeah.
No, not the situation. They still work here.
Yeah.
They're just not here.
Yeah, they.
Whatever. I'm trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you try to add too much sauce on it.
Couldn't
bro.
do it. I'm not the word guy. Steve-O the word guy.
Yeah, PTO. That's
They're on PTO.
PTO.
How about it? Come on now.
PTO. Not a leave of absence.
Not a leave of absence.
PTO, bro.
Just regular old day.
Regular old day. But yeah, man.
Traveling abroad.
Traveling abroad. I need to travel. I feeling that itch again. I ain't been nowhere in a second.
I'm tell you what's going on. I'm saying, like, not to say that I'm not successful, because I'm Big Son.
At the end of the month.
And, but a lot of my friends are real successful, and they talking about inviting, you know, like my one homegirl, she turning 40, and so she planning a trip. That's for next February. So she told us yesterday. So that's how much money it's gonna cost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without saying a number. Without saying a number, that's how expensive that trip is.
That's just letting you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
get ready.
Hey y'all, I got a plan. I'm turning 40. We're gonna go on a trip.
That's how it's supposed to be.
In February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in October I need your money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me this shit in April.
Yeah.
That's a heads up.
That's good plan.
That's a heads up.
That's
a heads up. That's how you do it. Now look, my friends do a good job of the heads up too, because like, you know, we got trips coming up. We got one of my partners, his wife turning 40 in October. We got a trip planned for that. I turned 40 in June. Me and my old lady, we don't know where we going yet, but I'm going somewhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you going with?
Nothing.
You all right? We can talk about it.
You got a little hair, no saying, poking out in the front.
Oh, I got more than a little hair. I got to get a haircut. Look, I got to shave. I can't even take that hair out.
Don't do it.
Look, I can do it this way. I can do it this way.
Look. Just a little levitate and flip. I was like, I thought it was something.
Oh, no,
you can wipe that off.
No, it's hair. See, what you got to understand is I shave my head bald, but my hair still grow. It just don't grow in like this spot and then partially this spot.
Yeah, just a little.
So I shave. You know
Copy that.
I wish it just wouldn't grow no more.
Yeah.
You wish you was that nigga.
Yeah.
Some niggas is slick and they only got George Jefferson.
Man, look,
I see people wax their head, like pull the hair follicles.
Bro, I won't go that far to do it, but I really wish that my hair wouldn't grow no more. Like
leave me alone.
I am comfortable with being bald.
Start marrying it.
I got that.
With it. I got
the wife I want.
Yeah. Oh,
I got my family. People like me. I've sold the world on my personality.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Absolutely.
I don't need this like reminder that this bitch don't grow all the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the type that
once a week I'm ugly. Don't do that.
Yeah, and I don't like to shave every day. I need to shave every day because my hair grow fast. I don't shave this year is probably like a week no shave.
You wild.
It's crazy up on here.
It's crazy up on here.
It's crazy up on here. You know what I'm saying? My head.
I ain't had a haircut in a while either. I'm saying, you know, I'm living my life like it's golden. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Hey,
I feel that. Ain't nothing wrong
the
with
results.
Shout out.
These are results.
Well, look,
I even drink water.
Drink water. You know, he over here looking like Black Jesus.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We believe in you. That's an old goddamn cut. That's a Outlaws and Machiavelli song.
Boy,
from an album that came out long after Tupac was dead.
All right, so look, I'm gonna do this because obviously she know we podding, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this. Cheyenne just put something in the group chat. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Cheyenne.
Shout out to Cheyenne XO.
She know we podding.
She
said Quavo just dropped another Chris Brown diss, Over Hoes and Biatches featuring Takeoff. Oh, Takeoff on.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
He said, "Oh."
Here's a quote: "Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it, nigga." Okay. This bullet got your name on it. Don't ever bring up Take.
Okay.
These are like straightforward bars.
These are real. Look, this ain't the metaphor.
No.
Cole and them, say Cole and Drake and them, they doing the metaphor war.
Yeah.
I've dubbed it It's the metaphor war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good one.
That's
It's got
the name of the podcast.
It's got proper alliteration.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. That's the name
metaphor
of the
war.
podcast.
Yeah, it's going in.
Because that's the name of the podcast.
That's the name.
You know what I'm saying? The other boys, you know what I'm saying, Ross and them, they doing the metaphor war. I rap better. No, I rap better. No, I rap better. Big 3 is big me. Fuck you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's what they doing. This right here is I'm gonna wrinkle your clothes every time I see you.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Every time. I got to.
You gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all kinds of ways.
All kinds of ways.
It's gonna be like the beginning of Stomp the Yard.
Yeah.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Don't you think you can outdance this? Outdance this Draco. Outdance this Draco, nigga.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate too.
At
but-
least these hands. Let's see you
yeah,
outdance.
no,
At least.
hands. I'm cool with hands.
At least hands.
I think they should have a sanctioned boxing match.
Ooh, like
Celebrity
like,
boxing.
like celebrity, like the shit Mills Lane used to do.
Like they need
R.I.P. Mills Lane.
Because
They
I'm
need it.
saying
Street beefs.
the words that they are spewing at one another only leads to fighting. It leads to fighting or shooting.
So they might as well get some money on it.
Might
Get
as
some money on it. Like,
Might as well,
let it-
you know.
because you know how it is. Like we look at the biggest beef of my generation would be, you know, Nas versus Hov.
Okay, all right.
Like, well, I'm just saying. Like, if we look at the beefs, as I remember, when I think of a battle, and we can go Dipset, Rockefeller, you know, all of that. But
Run around with celebrity, come by 70 shots to your frame, nigga.
Yeah.
you know what's
Yeah.
going on, right? So we look at them. If we look at Hov and Nas, it never got too crazy. The craziest it got was Hov was like on some me and the boy. Hey, I got more in common.
Yeah,
you know?
that boy took that shit up to the radio station.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to get this off right
Yeah,
now
and
because
go-
there wasn't no
yeah.
upload.
You know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
no mega upload.
No,
no,
Somebody gotta hear this right
Mega
now.
upload ain't even get no more. God damn.
Z share mega.
Wasn't no none of that shit. You can't get that
Upload
online.
was,
Why?
get
You
in the
know what I'm saying?
car.
Be on the radio.
But that was like
Super ugly.
the biggest beef of our time. Like,
Yeah.
like hold on,
That was
we talking
wild.
about- Jay talking about skiing on the baby car seat. Like this is like you supposed to get slapped when I see y'all.
100%.
I can't see you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even with that, this That's a
It ain't
different
gonna be no
That's
Chris
a different
Brown
level.
I declare war concert when Quavo come out.
these
Nah,
boys they
that's
act
not
like they
happening.
live in
That's not
Chicago
happening.
somewhere. That's
I
what
like
they
to
act
say
like.
old New York shit to make H laugh. Hilarious.
Hilarious. But yeah, man. Speaking of Nas, before we go any further, shout out to him. Illmatic turned 30.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
I
Because
love brother ain't 30.
I started doing the math, and I'm like, no, bro. Like, and granted, I don't necessarily remember when Illmatic dropped. I was 10 at the time. I wasn't paying attention to Nas like that. I was a Tupac fan.
Yeah, you
So-
hear me? Talk to me now.
I was a Tupac fan. So for me, I didn't like Jay-Z. I didn't like Nas. And
I ain't like Chino XL.
I ain't like none of them.
Chino XL, fuck you
Yeah,
too.
well, Ho was Hawaii, Sophie fame,
Yeah.
all that. And what's the other?
Big Little whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
Big Little whatever his name is.
yeah.
And we was in there. Come on, talk to me. You in there,
No,
bro.
we in there. Yo, bombs first. You feel me? This is what I was on. So at that time, I wasn't paying attention to nothing New York at all. Like I missed all of. I had to go back, even with Biggie, Wu-Tang. I had to go back. You know what I mean? My lineage go West Coast. Well, no, excuse me. Like Dungeon Family, West Coast. Oh, these niggas up in New York rapping though.
Shout out
you
to
know what
him.
I'm saying? Like it really went like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, this different.
I went big Method Man, then make my rounds.
Oh, okay.
Because if you was on Big Album, that's how I heard you.
Gotcha.
I knew who Method. I knew who Wu-Tang was, but I wasn't listening to that shit.
Well, I mean, it was like that for me too. Like I was well aware of who Nas was.
Yeah, but
Didn't
once
deep
I
dive
heard
on catalog.
but
though.
once I heard Ready to Die, and then I heard Meth, I circled my way on around.
Yeah, yeah.
I was good then.
Yeah, I eventually got around to listen to everything, man.
I'm
but-
tell you what really happened. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Dion, he ain't never gonna listen to this shit. My cousin Dion, you know what I'm saying, before they had the 3-strike law,
Yeah.
this nigga used to Friday afternoon, that boy out there washing his Trans Am. He got a case of beer on the hood, and he out there bumping. He got speakers in that bitch.
Yeah.
He out there washing that goddamn car, cleaning them rims. So he going out tonight.
Yeah.
He also already started with 12 beers. So then he'll get the DUI every weekend. And every time he went to jail, I go over there and steal and dub his tapes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because his car be over there. His car was parked closer to my house. Like he stayed next door, but they had 2 driveways.
Okay.
So it was one that was real close to my house. I could just go to my mailbox, hit his coffee tapes, run in the house, high speed dub, take them back.
Boom.
And that's how I amassed a collection.
Yeah.
It went down.
So I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I was the CD guy in high school.
Come on now.
I was the CD guy. I sold the CDs. I was the $5
Oh,
CD
you was that guy.
man.
Oh,
Just
okay.
get
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure.
He had the
Like,
sleeves on the things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
book.
Now,
Too
look,
big. The
my,
black
my
Big
dad.
black book.
I was the first one in the Mac with a 2X burner. Facts.
Couldn't fuck with you.
Nah, look, 30 minutes to record this.
They
Like,
couldn't They couldn't
30
stop
minutes
it.
to burn a CD.
no, 30 minutes to burn a CD. Now I used to be up so late, like
Just
burning
burn it,
CDs.
filling orders.
Man,
Filling orders and no saying making sure you got two or three copies of this.
Dog.
There's something new out.
Yeah.
To this day, I always say this, but to this day, if I ever run into T.I. or Turk, I gotta hand them both $20.
Yeah.
I made so much money off of them boys, it was crazy.
That's
They-
like
that
Chris said the same thing about Fiend.
dog, that Young and Thuggin' from Turk,
You ran it.
man. And I look, dog. Let me tell you the play.
Cause we was waiting on it.
Dog, this was the play, dog. So, where I'm from, I'm from the west side, but like we moved to kind of like the southwest side of the city or whatever. But it was a guy up the street, like the store up the street, and bro, he was the plug. He had all the CDs.
Yeah.
So I approached him just on some young business man. I was like, bro, I tell you what, just here go my number. Hit me up whenever you got whatever new come out. All I ask is, I'll pay you double for it. Just when you get it, just hit me up first so I can come and get it.
Yeah.
So he would text me, like, and well, at this time, this was like, I had, I don't even know if it was text. I had like a cricket phone.
Yeah.
This wasn't no, you know how it go, but whatever.
This back
This
cricket
all-
only worked in Georgia.
Yeah, you know how.
Yeah, I remember.
yeah,
Cricket
like
in
that.
Metro used to only work
Dog.
in whatever state you in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so he would hit me up. I go up there. I get the CD. I pay him because he sold CDs for $5. I pay him 10.
10.
Like, bro, here you go. Appreciate it. He was like, cool, bro. These go on sale tomorrow. I'm giving you like.
Say no more. You got
They
12.
probably was selling them that same day. He probably
Hey,
run the game. It didn't matter
Say
to
no
me.
more.
Didn't
You
matter to
felt
me.
like you was doing good business.
That's all.
Good business.
Good.
Boom.
Come
I was
on.
already in there.
He was already
Bro,
in there.
he hit me up at probably about like 3 something. I got to there like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I went straight home to burn the CDs. And at this time, I think it was probably like a 4X. Or, you know, I had upgraded the burner. Dog, I probably made like 30 copies of Young and Thuggin'. Went to school the next day, gone by lunch.
Ooh.
And like this
Because
don't
it was first.
this don't
That mean
sound
they
like
just got to
first.
school.
Yeah.
They ain't left school to go buy it.
they
It's
don't know nothing
already
about it.
there.
Already there, bro.
$5 right
Dog.
now. Let's get it.
And y'all, you know, right now we talking about $150 might not mean much to people now,
Shit.
bro. You talking about 16, 17 years old
Before lunchtime.
before lunch with
yeah.
150?
Oh, yeah.
And then I came back the next
Snicker
day?
bars for everybody.
Everybody can
My
eat.
whole crew got ice cream Snicker bars.
Yeah, that and I'm serious though. I ran them two up.
Ran them up.
Ran them up.
Ooh,
I
child.
probably like, if I'm being reasonable, I probably made close to like $400 or $500 off of both of them. Like,
That's a lot of goddamn CDs.
yeah, no,
That
bro. I
90
was,
goddamn CD though.
no, no, I was legit. I was the CD guy.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
He was on.
until I got ready to graduate, there was this young dude. He was like, I think he was a freshman. He came up and he tried to sell CDs for like $3, $4.
He tried to undercut you.
Undercut you.
So I pushed up on him now.
Break his leg.
Yeah, I put up on him, you know what I'm saying? Like on the wild when Bodie rode up on niggas with the bats.
But I pushed up
We don't
on him
get
like
these
this
niggas off our
though.
corner.
I gave him some game. I was like, look, bro, I'm gone next year. If you selling your CDs for $3 now, they gonna expect $3 next year
When I'm gone.
when I'm gone. Bro, just chill. If you're gonna sell for $5, sell for $5. But when I'm gone next year, it's gonna be all you, bro.
Yeah.
It's like next year.
You gonna be the
sell for
man.
10.
I'm like, you gonna be the man next year, bro. Don't undercut yourself now, cause next
Right.
year they're gonna be like, bro, why you selling them for $5? You the $3 guy.
You the guy? Yeah.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
the
all
man
advice
now.
right there.
He was like, yeah, you right, bro. You right, bro. I was like, it's cool, bro. I don't care. Like, I tell you what, you handle the freshman class because they gonna keep rocking with you forever. Let me handle my
Maybe
upperclassmen.
my upperclassmen.
You stay down there in 9th and 10th grade. Cool.
Leave
Let me
them
get
alone.
11
Leave
and
us
12.
alone.
It was like, all right, bro. We worked it like that.
Straight up.
Straight up like that.
You know what I'm saying? After you graduated, turn your tassel, gave him the keys to the castle, kept moving, you know what I'm saying? I can say don't rhyme and I'm gonna rhyme.
Yeah, man, that was good times though. I just hate I ain't do the money right. You know how it is at 16, 17.
Well, yeah, no, so you went and bought
shoes, clothes, Jabos, Reeboks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Air Max.
Felines.
Yeah, all of the above.
see.
Snacks. I was a chubby dude too. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Then I ain't stacked nothing.
Didn't stack a
Went
goddamn.
to college with probably about like 300-400.
Damn.
Could have easily went to
Coulda
college about to
easily
get like
with a
2 or
band.
3. I could have had a rack.
You know what I'm saying? They could have had one
I
band.
could have had one of them.
Could have showed up to your dorm as the man.
Yeah.
I'm the man already.
Little
You showed up
combo.
with the clothes though, so kind of, sort of.
I mean,
Give and take.
I came with the.
You didn't want to show up looking dusty with a bunch of money.
But the difference.
we didn't know now. We didn't know back
The
then.
difference in college though, everybody got the technology. You see what I'm saying? Like when I was at high school, I was maybe one of 3 or 4 people that may have had
Straight
it.
up.
In college, this is the norm now. Years have passed. Technology progressed fast.
Bro, I think I knew 3 niggas with CD burners. My cousin Tron, Crit, and another nigga named Terrence. That was it.
Yeah.
Total.
No, that was the hustle, dog. And we was burning CDs for like, independent artists.
Yeah.
My dad
Because
ended up
we
getting
used
a
to go out to
tall
my
one.
cousin Tron house to burn our CDs.
Yeah.
Like the ones we gonna sell. Because he had a press and everything. He was out there going hard.
no,
that nigga was very experimental.
Had
I
my
wish
own CD burner.
I had. I'm
You hear me?
gonna take a picture of my CD book and send it to you. All my mixtape used to be called "Something to Ride To," and the R&B version was "Something to Make Love To."
Oh,
I was
hello.
going there just like
Come
that.
on now.
And what I used to throw,
Diversified.
You
I
know?
used to throw my joints on there though. Like,
Okay, slide them in there.
yeah. So I might have like music, love, and all that on there. Tank, Baby I Deserve.
Then
Then just slide one into somebody. It
Yeah.
wasn't that good, but still, it was in there. You
They
know what
listen
I'm
to
saying?
it.
Yeah.
made love in America.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good time. though.
Hell no.
That was before I had that DJ equipment. I was DJing parties with it. That's
Shout out.
Good times, man. Good times.
Shout out to that shit.
Yeah, man. But we in here now.
Yeah.
We did not talk about it. Oh, this happened while we was gone, right?
Yeah. Taylor made.
Taylor made. Drake.
And Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
Tupac and Snoop.
Gross.
Can we have a unbiased conversation about this?
Yes.
And the reason why I say that because I think we are both on the same side here, right? About like this whole situation. So I want us to try to have an objective conversation about this, and not lean Kendrick or.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't got no lean to me.
Okay, cool.
Here's my quick one. I understand it. He's just not good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like boom. You know what I'm saying? All the controversy surrounding the first Drake, the push-up joint, was is it AI? So then he did something that's for show AI. You know, saying they're all Drake verses. Because we know how Drake rap. They're all Drake verses, but he put AI in it.
Correct.
To to subvert or to just as a double
It's
up.
weird.
It's weird.
It's just
But
weird.
it's just weird, dog.
It's just weird.
You know what I'm saying? You think you talking down on a nigga by explaining it in a text message to your mom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we know these kind of people. We know people that think that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, mom, don't worry about him. He's gone off the Moonjaro.
Yeah.
He does pills and he's a racist. Mom, it's okay.
It's okay.
We know these kind
We'll
of
handle
people,
him.
and we have a word for these kind of people.
Yeah.
They're lame.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? He introduced what he thought was a good idea, and it wasn't executed at its highest level. I don't know how to make that a good idea.
You know what? I think if he would have left Tupac off, it would have been better.
Yeah,
Tupac was for shock value.
Represent
Everybody knows
yourself.
Tupac's gone. We know that.
long
right?
gone.
Long gone.
He should
Tupac
have did
gone.
Dr. Dre.
If you would have did Dre,
that been-
Snoop, and then him, would have been perfect. The reason why?
They still alive.
No,
Well, is
Snoop.
signed to Aftermath,
Yeah, to
And
me that
then-
would have made more sense.
and then Snoop Dogg is, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is the
Yeah.
largest
It would have
artist
like
in
if
the
you're
world.
gonna do it. If you're gonna do it, that to me that made more sense.
But no. So now we get to use these old Chappelle memes again.
Yeah. And the part I
Stop
did,
bumping the table.
the one thing I did not like about the Tupac, it didn't even sound like Tupac for real.
It
Now the Snoop sounded like
The
Snoop.
Snoop nephew. Like that.
He was in Snoop pocket. I was like, okay, this sounds like Snoop.
Snoop don't rap back good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's freestyling every time.
Yeah. Snoop freestyle every verse.
Every verse. After you know what I'm saying, I heard that the Shiznit is one freestyle bust up in the threes. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't give me no information because he is.
You definitely now. If you go back and listen to Doggy Style, knowing that Snoop freestyle everything, it makes so much sense now. Yeah, everything makes so much sense, and it's still a skill now.
Snoop Dogg is the creator of the vibe.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
The vibe.
Like, think about 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Now take that out of the equation and really think about it. That's the best way to start a freestyle.
Yeah. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like, that's like,
hoodie.
I'm in there. I'm getting in. I'm walking it in.
MC touching stuff.
Yeah.
They're rap.
But I wanted to like it. I'm all right for now. All right. Like, I wanted to like it because I don't want to come off as like Kendrick. Like, I really wanted to give Drake a chance with this record. Like, honestly, I really did. But when I heard it, it made me realize one thing. I was like, oh, Drake has the youngins. Because Drake does what he's supposed to do to get their attention. I'm going to use the memes. I'm going to use the AI stuff. I'm going to use like the tricky lyrics that make you want to dance and all of this. I got the young kids, right? Which makes sense because Kendrick, we all know, if I said this on this platform, Kendrick is a lyricist to the core. Kendrick has said some stuff that I still haven't caught on to yet. Right. That's just the truth. Like, I might be listening to something like, oh, dang, he said that. Like, I missed it. However, I compare that to Cass, Goody Mob, Dungeon Family. They said plenty of stuff when I was 12, 13 that I ain't know what they were talking about.
Took me a while to wrap around to.
I got older. I understand clearly Cujo had to do a little bit of living. I understand clearly what Cujo talking about 1099s and W-2s now. I didn't know he was talking about back in 95. I ain't know none of that in the future. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Like, 99, okay, all right, 4 more years.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, sound cool. I mean, he made it rhyme, but now I'm like, oh no, this is my daily life. I'm dealing with it.
The fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? So I think with a lot of people, Kendrick says stuff that, you might not get it now, but live some life. It's gonna make sense. Drake don't operate that way. Drake is a live in the moment now type of thing.
Facts.
And I read this on Twitter where somebody said it perfect, bro. It was like, look, we are gonna forget about this. That record that Drake just dropped. It's gonna be gone because it's for the moment. It's for the moment. It's gonna be gone and forgotten, and you ain't even gonna think about it. It's kind of like the Charged Up, gone and forgotten. But the back to back, whatever he has in the tuck, because I know he got one like in the tuck that he's really on. Yeah, I think he got one.
Because this ain't it.
I think he got one in the tuck that he's waiting for Kendrick to reply so he can go.
He wants.
I've never seen so many meh diss records.
So many meh.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
So many meh.
They leave so much on the table.
Right.
Yeah. So
they
much.
Go ahead, get to the point.
Go ahead, a nigga with a first off, fuck your bitch.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you need to be direct. You need to be direct.
Chris Brown's
very direct.
You just got bodied by a singing nigga.
He's definitely
do
direct.
it.
Hands on my head the whole time.
Talk the shit.
Hands on my head.
And you know, did he? I feel like he overstepped with the takeoff line.
He did. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Overstep.
But overstep. He's habitual.
Yeah, he went way far. He went too far.
Way far. But hey.
That's what went off when he did it.
What's my man? No saying. What's the black ref? No saying to be.
Oh yeah.
They go and get him up there.
Eyes cocked.
And let them niggas, let these niggas train for it for 6 months with a real boxer. And and let them get to it.
Settle your differences.
Because you got to, baby. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, they'll say it's gonna be Roadhouse every time I see you.
Ain't no way they not gonna pass each other.
You can't pass me because I'm in your driveway.
Quavo
you gotta
Chris
pass
Brown,
me.
y'all gonna pass.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in your driveway. You have to pass me.
They're at the point. No, they're at the point where I
only left to get me something to drink.
Yep.
A conversation gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. This is not a move on from. Like, let's be clear with the Drake, Ross, Cole, Kendrick, all of that.
Metaphor war.
The metaphor war.
Yeah.
You got to come back to it.
Metaphor.
With the metaphor war, everybody
Coined
can
it.
move on from it. Everybody be fine.
Yeah.
5 years from now, everybody can laugh.
They can all be on stage
They can all
together.
be on stage together.
They can do all the Khaled songs.
Yeah, all
They got
of
a
that.
bunch of songs together.
Yeah, they can do all that.
We taking over too.
Khaled is
Yeah.
in shambles right now.
Yeah, you see the goddamn. It said Khaled can't do no more albums.
No more
because all his
albums.
friends are beefing.
All his friends beefing, dog. Or he could be the savior of the
What's
situation.
going on?
Because he definitely, like, that's one thing I to this day I still don't understand, but he figured out a way. That boy got to put him on a record. You hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
make
the-
the
Drake versus the end.
Yeah. Khaled will have the biggest collaborations that nobody give a damn about.
Nobody give a fuck about.
Like, at all, bro. I'm talking about in the moment, listenable. Everybody tuning in. A week later, we don't care.
really don't
I don't
care.
understand how you able to do it. That's a skill, bro.
I was going through the Khaled albums because I missed some of them. It's Jay-Z versus I ain't never heard. That's what the fuck going on.
Dog.
Why ain't no video for this one, baby?
Well, you know that he
Ain't
can't.
that cold that you didn't do no video for a Beyonce and Jay-Z song?
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
a Beyonce and Jay-Z
It don't
song
make sense.
on a Khaled album that you probably ain't never heard.
No visual.
No visual.
No.
No
I mean,
memes.
I don't know how Khaled.
Not
able
even
to
a
do
video without nobody in it.
it. No
You know what
visual.
I'm saying? Like, go hard. No
Easter
visualize.
Like if I'm Khaled, I'm hitting them like, look, y'all
doing
ain't gotta be
something.
there. I gotta do something.
Go get Issa Rae and Gerard Carmichael
Yeah.
and let them rap, let them mime the words.
I gotta do
Or maybe not
something.
Gerard Carmichael, not no more.
No.
Shout out to him though.
Shout out to Gerard Carmichael.
Stupid bitch. That's fucked
That
up.
boy Tyler Cray look.
You gotta fall out. I gotta fall out of everybody who called me a stupid.
Yeah. We ain't cool though.
That's
bro.
funny.
He said you
That's funny though, no saying. You know, I like Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Rolls
Tyler's
Royce,
great
pull up. Black boy, hop out. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I can't take this shit.
Run it
I
back.
quit. Yo, man, don't say that. Yo, man, that lumberjack shit was so hard. Because like I wasn't listening to Tyler. I don't, here's what happened. You know what I'm saying? This is my, this is
Go
me.
ahead, go
I
ahead.
thought Tyler was weird. I thought he was too weird. I thought they were too rowdy.
Back with the
You
hot
know,
roast days.
I said, oh, these children are too rowdy. I'm not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I met them, and they were super respectful. They was like regular dudes. Oh, yo, the nigga knew my name when he saw me.
Yeah.
Told me I snapped on this. Said two of my bars. I said, holy shit. Well,
Yeah.
all right. Because, you know what I'm saying? I got so many relationships with former Odd Future people, like Casey Veggies, like
Right.
like a
Shout out
bunch of
Casey
them.
Veggies, yeah.
And then I'm saying like to meet the rest of them and Earl, everybody's cool. Anwar, everybody's cool. And then they went out there and this nigga broke his arm again. Like he left me when it rapped for 10 minutes. That nigga arm was broke for damn near 2 years because he kept doing shit to it. They kept doing wrestling moves at the fader for it. Like
Yeah.
it was like, why y'all doing this? Like Crit's gonna go up there with a live band after y'all. Like
are
what
y'all
is
doing?
happening?
Yeah.
Backflip.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just going crazy.
They
so, you know
were
what I'm saying? Like, it was
kids.
just
They
so
were
weird
kids.
that I didn't have a relationship with the music. Then, an episode of Power was going off, and I heard Lumberjack. I said, what is this? I had to Shazam that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to listen to every Tyler album until I find this song.
I was on
You know what I'm
that.
saying? I was on it then, and now I'm super fan.
No, he made some incredible music, bro.
Jamming.
Like everybody else, I caught on when he ate the roach, and after that, I was like, "Yo, this man is crazy."
Yeah. But you look at it now in the lens of 2024, it was just a hook. I
Yeah.
needed you to pay attention.
Oh yeah, I thought it was fire.
Yeah, so
I was like, that's
I'm
crazy.
gonna eat this roach.
Eat a roach.
It looks crazy, but now
Oh,
I got
on
your
Goblin.
attention. On
On
Goblin.
Goblin?
Yeah.
Now I got your attention.
That wasn't real, was it?
Yeah,
You think that was real?
it looked real to me.
I hope so.
I hope it wasn't real.
I hope it was.
You're right.
I hope it was.
For the allure.
For the allure.
Yeah. It looked close enough.
Walking paradox.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild.
Man went
But
all
yeah,
fire
so now I'm a
roach.
big fan.
Yeah, no,
Huge.
and he's super talented, bro. Like, and he's I always say shout out to Pharrell because he studied Pharrell like to the core.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Pharrell's
this
the
is
reason I wash my face with cold water.
vampire.
Keep it young.
Keep him young for sure. Keep him young. So wait, okay, Quavo, Chris Brown. Is there anything else we want to talk about that before we leave that? Just got to pray for them too.
You got to pray for him. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
That's how you better walk in the Lord,
Gotta
walk in the
catch that-
Riz.
Gotta catch that record on the way out.
Yeah.
You
We
know
go.
what I'm saying? Quavo just dropped something since we've been sitting here.
Yeah.
So we'll
We'll
see what's
play it.
going on with that featuring Takeoff.
We'll play it when we won't play it on here.
Absolutely not, because we're not getting any money for it. Because it's Capital Podcast.
Yeah.
No buffer. We need the money. Matter of fact, while we're talking about the money, make sure y'all go check out the merch store.
There you go. Boom. No buffer
Kaboom.
pillow on
You
there.
know what I'm saying?
We got t-shirts, hats.
We got hoodies.
Hoodies.
Got all kind of gang shit.
Depending
And
on
we're
where
getting
you're
ready to
at.
revamp it.
Can I plug mine real quick? I plug mine.
Plug,
Crooked
baby,
Smile
plug.
Collection. Go get that. Crooked
on.
Smile Collection. Get that on Instagram. Yeah,
One more time, say it.
Crooked Smile Collection.
The
There you
Crooked
go.
Smile
Crooked Smile
Collection.
Collection. Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
We'll put
Give
the
me some
links
of
in
that
there
shit.
too.
We'll wear some.
Yeah, make sure you send the link. I do want to say this. Y'all might not care about this,
I mean, whatever, right?
but Matt Ryan retired officially.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. And it brought me to thinking about this, right? This might be a controversial statement, but I do want to talk about it. In my opinion, Matt Ryan is the greatest quarterback in the Atlanta Falcons history.
Okay, all right. I understand that because Matt Ryan came in the era of white savior quarterbacks.
Well, I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? It was an era. It
time.
was a real quick era.
Yeah.
Where, you know what I'm saying, like, where super white men showed up to play for black teams.
Shout out Kirk Cousins.
Shout out Drew Brees. Shout out Kirk Cousins. Shout out, Matt Ryan.
Phillip Rivers.
It was like every year, every 2 years. It was like the golden boy, the Clark Kent, if you will, of white boys showed up to play for essentially black teams.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. Now, when I say that statement, most people think about Michael Vick. Here's the thing. I think that Michael Vick changed the game of football at the quarterback
All the way.
position.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
1,000%. I don't think he.
I'd never seen a quarterback run before. And I'm sure I've seen
I've seen
a quarterback sneak.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm not saying
I got
I'm not saying they didn't do it the way he did it.
Yeah. Oh, no. He revolutionized the game, the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Michael Vick did that.
Super
for sure.
athletic.
Allen Iverson of football, if you will.
That is
Allen
perfect.
Iverson of football.
If you
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with that.
Who is that?
Allen Iverson was a nigga I want. Michael Vick was the nigga I wanted to be.
Yeah, no, that's the perfect thing. Like the Allen Iverson of football is Michael Vick for sure.
That's a good one.
That's spot on. I just look, but like I said, I just think Matt Ryan is the greatest quarterback in Falcons history.
Yeah.
But it's the end of an era, bro. I know it didn't end the way that he might have wanted it to end. Definitely think that the city deserved a Super Bowl, even though we didn't close the deal. We lost it. It was ours, but we didn't get it.
I thought it was over with.
Oh, bro.
Hell, I think I went to bed.
They was already, the strippers was stretching at halftime.
Boy.
I'm trying to saying legs up. Yo, my dog got his own hilarious. Shout out to Yavo.
No, the strippers
You did something.
They was
Your
ready.
first time on the show and you getting hilarious.
I appreciate it.
You
I'm
did
just
that,
saying.
boy.
Yeah, he did that.
A loud one. It was louder than mine.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. He broke that motherfucker down.
That's one moment I will never forget, bro.
Yeah.
And shout out to the homie Fleetwood Fred. I was at his
Shout out to
people
Fleetwood Fred.
spot. We were all there watching the game. It was all Falcons fans. There was probably like 3 or 4 Patriots fans there. Now, when I show you, like, if I could pull up the footage, we were so crazy in their first half. Like, it was over with.
It was bananas.
And bro, when I tell you, them 3 Patriots fans, boy, when that clock hit 0 and they tied the game to go to overtime, we were all looking like, bro, what just happened? And then they went on to win the overtime.
Oh, yeah.
Sad, dog. I'm talking about sad. I'll never
The
forget
real white
that
savior
moment.
quarterback
When I
showed
saw
up.
the third quarter happen and everything, it just felt like
White man,
Tom
white
Brady
team.
just doing it. And I was like, oh, it's over with.
I'll never forget that.
Can't count him
His
out.
head down on the bench,
Oh, yeah, that was a scene.
bro. I'm talking about
Sad state of affairs.
dog,
That shit.
sad, dog. Like I'm talking about, he messed up the whole city. Oh, real talk. He can't even come to Atlanta,
He
dog.
can't come that way.
He can't come to Atlanta. Tom Brady can't come to Atlanta. Dog.
Hell no.
He probably would they probably would have shot that man if he would have showed
I'm
up.
talking, boy.
And like during that time, like he might be safe now,
couldn't.
but like during
Yeah,
that
he was
time,
right now. Yeah. He's
during that
celebrity now.
time, boy,
He come in here with his Uggs and everything on. I'm saying, go hard, nigga.
His Ugg boots and his tracksuit.
He probably ain't wearing no Uggs almost like he ain't married to that lady.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was all her.
So it was all her.
I feel like she got a deal, and it was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We'll give you XX amount of dollars if you can get Tom in them. And she went home and said, Tom, put the boots on.
Tom, put the boots on. Tom, put the boots on, Tom.
Boots with the fur, Tom.
boots
Let's
on.
get it.
Boots with the fur. So two things.
All right.
I do want to say this first before we get into this. I want to talk about Kanye West.
Oh, I forgot about Kanye.
Kanye
I like
West
that
jumped
shit
in.
though.
I like it too. But before we get into that, I just want to say on record, bro, go back and listen to The Life of Pablo.
I never listened to it.
Just go and listen to it. Go ahead, because it caught a lot of flack.
I don't want to do it.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it.
It's
the only
good.
thing I
It's
listen
good,
to is No More Parties in L.A.
No, it's good, bro. Like I was listening to it. Actually, I listened to it twice in the past 2 days. Because you know, every now and then we don't have the luxury of CDs like how we used to have it, bro.
Right.
Like, so we really don't live with anything. We play
Well,
stuff.
I'm not gonna say that because I will live without.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you
In general,
for sure.
in general, like yes, I still live to my favorite. Like if I rock with you, I'm living to your project. You know what I'm saying? But
I ran Michael into the ground.
Yeah, no, man. Look, that might be the greatest album in the past like 5 years.
Yeah,
we get down to
go.
it.
Keep going. I got you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I'm distracting.
It's okay.
Like right now.
It's all right. But if you go back and listen to that album, bro, like you know, I now with my ears now I go back and listen for the flaw in the album because you know time has passed. People say what's classic, what's not classics. I go back and listen to it and like, can I find a flaw? I found like maybe 1 or 2 flaws on the album. One was like the experimental. Wake up, nigga, wake up. That I can't get with that. That sonically where he was trying to take us, it was like he would just, you know, Kanye be all over the place sometimes. Yeah, scatterbrain. It was one of them scatterbrain moments. But outside of that, bro, like even the intro, you got like Chance the Rapper, which took me down a wormhole of like I forgot that he was almost the guy. He blew it.
How did he blow it though?
Chance was the guy.
I remember you don't want to run.
No, he was like getting ready to. I always say he was getting ready to be like next up, like how Kendrick came and took that spot. He was next up, and he just.
I'm not trying to say he should have kept doing drugs.
Oh,
because that's not the right. You shouldn't condone that at all.
That ain't the right thing to say.
But I loved his music when he was on drugs.
Yeah, acid rap was
that's
like
awful.
Coincidentally,
not awful. I'm just saying like
coincidentally he was on drugs, but
coincidentally,
yeah,
it was fire.
It was fire, bro.
And then stuff changed. I love when he had Donnie Trumpet on that, and everything started, you know, getting more and more theatrical, and then he lost me.
Yeah,
and I was left with Colored Book, and I was like, yeah, that's it.
He lost your own Coloring Book?
No, after that, after Coloring Book, I was like, that's it.
Yeah, I think Coloring Book was.
I think that was it.
I was like, oh yeah, Coloring Book, cool. And then he got the Grammys and all of that for being like an independent.
Yeah, and then after that, anything else came after that. It just wasn't it.
You know what I think it was, and we can move from Chance, but this is just was on top of my head. I think what it was because all of the attention from him being like a independent artist and still getting a lot of praise. I think that attention was there to the point to where like the powers that be was like, oh no, we can't do this.
They ain't like that.
We can't do this. No, we can't. We gotta move the needle a little bit.
It's like riding dirty when go with no video. What are y'all doing?
What are we doing? Something's not. Y'all don't figure the game out.
Hold on now.
We need y'all to spend this money.
Send Pimp to jail.
Yeah, we need y'all to spend this money. So, but Kanye, this actually is a great segue for Kanye. With Kanye, he got his word. He getting off. He dissing Cole. He dissing Drake. He jumps on a Like That remix.
No,
is that an official
the reproduction?
Or
it's a complete reproduction.
Yeah.
But I like it more.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? You yayed it up, my boy. That's saying with the choir. You know what I'm saying? Doing the whatever the fuck they was playing. I like that.
It show you he really a producer too.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh, yeah.
I like those moments and like show people like, bruh, we know he's been known for the antics as late, but bruh really a producer, bro. He come in here and just like, let me reinterpret this.
Yeah.
And look, I was thinking that same shit because meanwhile I went and listened to the Blueprint too. Just to see
Point out the bounce.
Yeah. It's so many songs on there I don't like no more.
No, it was too many songs.
One, it was too many songs. Way too many songs. But it's just so many songs I don't like anymore. I'm not saying they're bad, but I don't like them.
Do you like the
them
gift
anymore.
or the curse more?
I think the curse. Starting out with the Lenny Kravitz, that's what I still like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
The curse,
No
I think the curse is a better album.
The joint with Young Chris is still good.
Point out, hold up. Doom. My nigga, please.
Nigga, please. Yeah.
No. But that's also the first time we heard Kanye rap.
On what?
On that album, on Blueprint too.
I mean, what song?
The Bounce. Magazines called me a rock star.
Oh, yeah.
Called
He
me
was
pop
on that.
star. Yeah.
I skipped it. I cut it off.
And that was like, and Timbaland produced that.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you didn't like the verse.
I skipped it. I skipped on, I cut it on. Bro, I got through that album in 25 minutes.
Press the button.
For real.
Yeah, that's the first time we heard Kanye.
I brought the
rap.
flutes this time. No flutes.
No flutes.
No, there are no flutes.
There's no flutes. There are no flutes. I just called it. There are no flutes.
I brought the flutes this time, Guru. No, you didn't.
Those
you
are
did.
horns.
Those
ain't
are,
they?
first of all, that's a sample. That's people singing.
That's people. Oh yeah.
That's no flutes.
I brought the flutes with me this time.
People sample. No flutes.
Hey, there's been plenty of times where Hov been wrong, bro, but because he Hov, we just let it go.
Yeah.
Like especially
My nigga called it. My nigga said we was under a glamour spell. You know what I'm saying? Like we thought Jay-Z told us so much that he was the greatest that we believed it.
Mm-hmm.
we believed it.
And we don't know why.
Red or blue pill,
You live and
you
you
live
learn.
and you learn.
Let's go.
The pill was green in the Matrix.
Blue is green in a motherfucker.
And it
Just let 'em
that-
let
I'm gonna
'em
tell
rock.
you, I'm a Jay-Z fan. That's the one bar where I was like, bruh, y'all dick riding.
Is
Y'all
Meet
could
the
have
Parents
told
on the
him.
Curse.
Huh?
Meet the Parents on the Curse.
Yes.
Great song.
Like, y'all could have told him. Like, hey, ho.
Somebody, big dog. Hold on, man.
Nobody
Hold on,
told
real quick, man. Hold on. You don't go from 101 to 102. You go from 101 to 202. And that's been my issue. I'm like, nobody around Young Jeezy had a college education. Because you don't go from 101 to 102.
You right.
You go from 101 to 202.
You right.
And I've been upset ever since. You know how long I've been mad about that?
All right, hip hop blunders. This is a segment.
Man, you know how long I've been mad
Hip
about
hop
that?
blunders, bro.
Oh my
Because I was in
What?
college.
I was in
community college. And they still went from 101 to 202.
Yep.
You don't go from 101 to 102.
Mine was 1100 and went to 2100.
Thank you.
But still the same thing.
Same old thing.
You right though.
Mad as hell.
101.
Burn my biscuits.
Oh
Fuck
man.
me up.
What you got, Yavo? You got a hip hop blunder?
Hip hop blunders. I don't.
All right.
I got plenty of them, nigga. You know
Go
what I'm saying?
for it.
Like
I got like weird lines.
fucking Lupe Fiasco.
That's a blunder.
Lupe
blunder.
Fiasco was signed to a major label, and they left all his breath marks in. And I'm just like, that's unprofessional.
As unprofessional.
On Hurt Me Soul, listen to Hurt Me Soul when y'all get up out of here. That you hear this boy going,
And you know he didn't want that in there.
he
just-
kidnapped. He probably didn't know they wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, you know they ain't supposed to be there.
No.
Engineer was just like,
Matter of fact, Pastor
So
Troy.
much so that I don't
Okay,
listen to it no more.
okay.
Let's go. All right.
Pastor Troy. What's it? And vice versa.
PT Cruiser.
The blurred out line
Oh.
took me so long
To figure out.
figure out.
what is it? The Virgin Mary?
Yeah, very Virgin Mary may not nobody, but she sucked.
Oh,
yes.
the Virgin Mary may not have fucked nobody.
Yeah,
But she
But she sucked.
yeah.
yeah.
Gross.
It's gross.
I got it.
It's gross. But yeah,
Include me.
they definitely, for
I heard
years.
it on a he did a revamp version. Like it was like in the midst of like Waka Flocka, all
gotcha.
this stuff, and he did
Yeah.
a return mix.
Yeah.
And then he said it. I was like, for real?
Oh
Like-
my lord.
Oh my lord! No wonder he blurred. You can't say
Yeah,
that.
you can't
back.
say that. Yeah, you
You
gotta
couldn't
blur
say
that
that
out.
back in
You gotta
what was
blur
that?
it.
The label said, hey, hold on, he did that before the
99?
label.
The
That
labels
was
when
before the label.
Yeah.
So that's
on
crazy,
Universal.
though.
That's before.
No,
the
that was
label.
before Universal.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the version that I had, you know, I was a
Come on now.
Oh yeah.
The version I had,
was
the version I had, it
just
was
for making.
No, I'm saying it was
Just
blurred out.
for making.
though. But it was blurred out.
Yeah.
Blurred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You
always
would have thought it
blurred.
would have been like Universal would say like, "Hey, fam, we can't."
Can't
Bro,
do
it's
that.
so much shit that motherfuckers couldn't get away with back then.
Oh, no,
Speaking of UGK, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that a bitch? Pimp said bitch so many times that they took all the cussing out the verses and only left it in the cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that a bitch? They let that rock.
It's
but no, say on the verse, you land with that trick. Stand with that trick. But it's like put in all your paper off playing with that trick.
You know, so it's a lot of stuff
Years
like
passed by, now you stuck with that trick.
I think even Hov got a record where there's no, I forgot DMX. DMX got a record. There's no cursing on the like on the explicit version of the album, there's a clean version of a song.
Yep.
How it's going down. How it's going down. If
Yeah.
you go back, it's clean
It's
on
clean.
the album. And I think
Because
what
the
it
intro's so crazy.
I think what it was,
The
whoever
intro to
sample it was, they said they wouldn't clear it unless he made a clean version.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what happened on the intro. On the intro, it say, "Who dick you sucking?" And I was like, "Yo, what's going on, my man? That's how you calling your girl?"
Hey.
She was like, "I don't know nobody in Youngest." Bitch, you know him, nigga. He was going hard. You know him.
Yeah.
You must be fucking him. I said, "Wow, brother, you very insecure. You
Yeah.
need to get it together."
Get it together. He was a wild boy.
Wow.
Rest in peace. That's crazy, man. DMX gone. I'm sorry. I
DMX
just thought
gone.
about really just
When it
processed
happens
that.
like
day.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Because
Too.
your music is like we still hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Like dog, DMX is like
That means they're still here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
What be
though.
wild is that we got that Drink Champs episode right before he passed.
Right
Yeah.
before.
And I was just like, whoa.
Yeah,
Same
bro.
thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I was watching, like 1 week I watched the Double Up video come out.
Mm-hmm.
The next week I watched a video with Nip and Lauren doing the couples thing. Then the next Friday,
Gone
gone.
out of here.
Fuck me up.
There is two rappers. I mean, outside of Pac, I think Pac messed up like a lot.
Fuck, fuck me up.
But outside of Pac, when Nip died, and when the dog from Memphis, Young Dolph,
Dolph told me.
Yeah,
bro, I understand it. Dog, I'm like,
I didn't
bro,
expect
crazy.
Dolph to hit me like that.
that's crazy.
I did
didn't
not.
expect it.
I did not. I didn't expect Nip or Dolph to really hit me like that. Honestly,
Yeah.
and like when it happened, I was just like, bro, what's going on, bro? Like,
Bruh.
like you work so hard to get out of your environment to die in your environment.
Man,
Man,
I thought it was lame as fuck.
oh,
To hear all the circumstances.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, didn't nobody have no guns because he was giving niggas second chances. So everybody was on probation, so they couldn't have no guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there ain't no criminals here because these niggas can't be around criminals.
Can't be around
So you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like,
dog,
There's a parole violation
wild.
everywhere.
everywhere, bro.
you know what I'm saying? And I want to keep all these niggas employed.
Right.
Bro, that's
Super stupid.
it's those moments, bro. I just like, man, I don't get rap sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like them two really messed me up for real.
Mac
bro.
Miller fucked me up.
Yeah,
Mac told
yeah.
me.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm talking about
Yeah,
people
you
I had
close-
relationships with.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's a
Like, you know,
relationship.
I spent, I spent time with Nip. I spent, I was able to text Nip and he'd text me back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't call him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But, you know what I'm saying? When Victory Lap hit, I shot him like, bro, this is wild.
Yeah, this is- yeah.
Appreciate you, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know how he said it, but that's why I
got
read
you.
it.
You can hear his voice while
You
you
know what I'm saying?
read
You know, me and Mac were, you know what I'm saying, cool niggas.
Yeah.
Mac was like my little guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just wild. This
Yeah,
is
it's
some
wild,
wild
bro.
shit.
It's wild, really is. But Kanye,
All right.
kind of moved from that. But like,
Let's not forget. I'm just interrupting you. on
no.
purpose now.
But Kanye said something that there was a secret meeting. Can you see this? He got clips from this interview going around where it was
I
like,
ain't seen it.
like the industry. Hold on, let me see.
We need to hang out for 30 minutes
Oh, they
and
said
just
they eliminate
get on
Drake?
YouTube.
They said they're trying to eliminate Drake.
Yeah. Let me.
This is the plan. They hate this man.
Let me be accurate
They
on
said
this. All right, here we
secret
go.
Plan.
Help me.
It's the
Help
boule.
me.
I'm gonna play it.
The boule.
Yeah, Pluto called me. I went to the studio, laid that, and then we, went through the creative process, adding the chorus, and called the Hooligans, called them out in London to get on the joint. And, everybody was very, very excited about the elimination of Drake. Yo, we were not excited. We was energized. How did this even come?
That's weird,
Everybody's
bro.
very
That's
excited
weird.
about it. First of all, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting Drake out of here, my boy.
That's very.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You
really
know-
can't.
Until,
You're not.
look, if Drake is anything like me, which he probably isn't, you know what I'm saying? But that means he probably is never going to get caught doing anything so salacious that it's going to ruin your freedom. I don't think
Not at
Drake
this point.
I don't think Drake's got caught with no young children.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Not on purpose. You know what I'm
No.
saying? I can't say that a 17-year-old ain't rolled into the hotel room. I don't know.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? People grow. Everybody's eating, fake chicken. They growing, titties and ass. I don't know what's going on no more. But I would hope that there's somebody vetting everything.
At this point,
I ain't got no money, and I'm vetting everything.
Yeah.
So if he got a Mrs. Zest of my kind of paranoia, he ought to be all right.
Especially after like Diddy's situation, like as of recent. Everybody should be vetting everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna add an extra layer on that. If you get $500 million, you ain't falling off no time soon. Because if I gave you $500 million, guess what? I need my money back.
You hear me?
So
I gave you $500 million because I knew I was gonna get 100.
Yeah,
I knew a bill was coming back.
A bill coming back.
If I'm correction, at
bare
least
minimum
$750.
No, a billion. Like we talking, we
bare minimum.
You know what I'm saying? No, if we just basic business practices right now, dog. If I got $100,000 business, if I make $100,000 a year on my business, if I turn around and say I want to sell it, I'm automatically knowing that I'm asking at least 2x.
100%.
Like I'm asking 2x because I got a
bigger shirt.
I got a business that's gonna make $100,000 a year off top. This is a well-oiled machine.
As long as you don't fuck it up.
Like you just do exactly what I did.
Yeah.
You gonna make $100,000.
I tell you what, I'll sell it to you. Hire me for a year. I keep, just to show you what's going on.
Just hire me for a year. I'll keep it going for you.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be president. You be CEO.
That's what I'm saying. And that happens every day in just like basic business practices,
like
bro.
a motherfucker.
So if I know
niggas fuck up right now.
If I know that, I know for a fact I'm a billion coming back bare minimum. That's why Drake gonna be here forever, bro. Like he ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Big dog, you know what I'm saying? I told motherfuckers 3 years ago. I said, bro, you need to just get ready for the Drake Vegas show.
Oh, it's coming.
You know what I'm saying? Because Usher done showed us what's what. You know what I'm saying? Like what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when I was back when our introduction to Vegas shows was like Diana Ross going to Vegas for 3 years and shit like that. And motherfucking Frank Sinatra Jr. In Vegas, you know what I'm saying? All his life. That's just where he worked at.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like going hard. You good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
And we don't even, this is still fairly new to most people. We don't even realize that folks will be down in Vegas for like 3 months and make bank.
Make bank
for 3 months.
That's what they do for a living.
Yeah, Drake definitely gonna be in Vegas eventually. Like just the same way as Snoop. Anybody like Vegas is.
But what I'm saying is that was the cap.
No, who? I don't know. I'm asking.
Must be the Wu-Tang.
Okay, shout out to Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that.
I went on tour with Method Man. It was the most exhilarating tour I've ever been on.
Tell me about it. Quick story time.
The second Smokers Club tour. Smokers Club, you know what I'm saying, is Smoke Dizza, Currency.
Was it Wiz on there?
Wiz wasn't on the Smokers Club. You know what I'm saying? What happened was I did the Smokers Club and the Green Carpet tour at the same time. So I was on the road for like ever. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying, the Smokers Club is Crit, Dizza, sometimes, well, I guess I'm a Smokers Club OG. I'm claiming it. It was a bunch of us, you know what I'm saying, about at that time in Currency. And then the headliner was, and shout out to Orange Juice Jones II. He was there. But the headliner was with Meth. And like Meth was coming out and do it. Like we thought, like, because we had headlined the tour. So we thought we knew what a headlining tour was. Yeah. No. You know what I'm saying? But look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jones went, Dizza went, Crit went, Spitter went, and then Method Man. And we thought we reached all our fans. By the time, you know what I'm saying, Method Man come out there, a whole different crowd of older hip-hop fans and showed up. The real aunties and uncles and showed up.
Yeah.
Big chains. You know what I'm saying? Denim,
Yeah.
top and bottom, Kangos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas was holding Meth up like this. While he wasn't crowd surfing. He was crowd standing.
Oh my God.
He was standing on the crowd like this. And he was doing, you know what I'm saying, like records. And then he'll fall into the crowd.
Crazy.
It was the wildest shit I ever seen.
Wow.
And then we did meet and greets. This nigga, you know what I'm saying, like everybody else would probably change their shirt. You know what I'm saying? We want to get out the sweaty clothes. Nope. Meth went to go take a whole shower. Came back. You gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait because he's Method Man.
Yeah.
And you gon' wait.
You gonna wait.
Bro, it was
wait.
like,
You
I was like, oh,
nigga,
nigga, I'm taking a shower after the show now. He just showed me the way, baby. You know, so I just can't throw no Axe body spray and a merch shirt on top of this. I'm still wet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go take a shower now. Meth come out, no sense, smell like Irish Spring with a white towel around his neck. And like, hey, baby, let's do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, full Method Man. You know what I'm saying? Talk was like hella cool. I told him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't fucking with you because of cheese from the wild. I wasn't fucking with you cuz. And he laughed. I hung out with niggas. I would have knocked on the bus. Like, what y'all niggas doing today? You know what I'm saying? I play spades with these niggas all the time. Coolest nigga in hip hop. Between him and Bun, I ain't met nobody cooler.
That's what's up.
That's really the real deal Holyfield.
There's nothing better than being in the same space with somebody who you thought was gonna be completely different. And they turn out to really be close to like you.
Cause man,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I done hung out with some nobodies that were pieces of shit.
Oh man, come
I'm
on.
like, oh man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, cuz, come on.
That's what tour life do to you. Like, you go in the city, when you go into somebody else's city, and like they the independent guy in their city, like they're the man in their city, and like you see how they are, and it's like, bruh,
I don't want none.
Oh, like,
I don't want
cool,
none of whatever
bro.
you drinking, dog.
Like, it's all right, bro. Appreciate you. Like, I see what you own because, especially, I mean, well, I'm speaking from my experience. We chilling circuit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we chilling circuit. Like, we hitting Mobiles. We hitting.
Come on, let's go to Murder Mobile.
Yeah, man. Mobile was like lifeline. We made like that.
Love Mobile.
Mobile, bro. Any independent artist, bro, find a way to get to Mobile. Trust me.
For real.
They support like none other.
Go and run down there for a visit.
Just for a visit.
You know what I'm saying? Lock in with the radio guys.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Cause still a lot of shit. It's a lot of old school shit you can still do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Go to Columbus, lock in with the radio niggas. You know what I'm saying? Find out who the nigga is. Do something with him. Come back, go hard.
That's it. But like, you know, you go to these small cities and you find out like who the guy there. So like, you know how this is how the game go for independent artists. If y'all don't know, you go to a city, they got who performs there all the time in their city. They're gonna headline. You might come in and be like a co-headliner or whatever. Then you got a couple of openers. They like young people trying to come up in the city or whatever.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they headliner. He's just a headliner because he's the hottest person there.
Bro, like,
he's gonna bring
in Columbus. Always drop an album on Black Friday.
C Black.
C Black.
That's my dog.
Song with him. That's my dog, bro.
Right there,
but they gonna get and we talking about crowds of like 200 max room. They gonna get 50 people to show up.
For sure.
More than that. 50. You know,
Black flipped that hoe up before I got there.
But like, you know, in most scenarios, you gonna get your 50 people. C Black. Shout out C Black for real. But you know, every now and then you roll up into a city where that person who gonna bring their 50, like he only bringing that 50 because he been performing in that same city forever. He's never branched out. He's just cool with being the guy there.
They looking for the Black album every year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't talking about C Black.
I'm just saying in general. I'm like he got him.
He got him.
It's a thing.
It's like a holiday.
It's a real thing.
It's just like we talk about when Jimmy be up here.
Yeah.
When Jimmy do anything in that Valdosta area, dog, Jimmy can write. Jimmy today, like he don't do it as often because he kind of like he understands it. Yeah. Jimmy right now today can go and say like, Valdosta, I'm coming there next month. It's gonna sell out, and he gonna sell out T-shirts. Like
let's go do the show.
I'm saying like it's like he could go and do it. Like when we performed in Valdosta, dog. Like I ain't never seen that many white people in one space at one time, dog. Crazy. And everybody like Jimmy. This is how Jimmy will do. Jimmy be like, we buying 500 shots tonight. But you know,
he got a sponsor.
Yeah, he got. They don't know that, but you know what I'm saying. 500 shots. Yeah. You got 500 people.
One bottle is 75. A shot is only 50 milliliters. And we might trim it down some.
We'll trim it down a little bit. 500 shots. So everybody got their shot in their hand. We in there performing. Everybody taking shots. it's a great time.
Big dog.
And everybody paying
child.
attention. Those are the type of headliners you want.
Yeah.
You want those type of headliners where they interacting with the crowd know what's up, everybody having a good time. The headliner you don't want is a nigga who think he all that.
And hiding the back the whole time.
And hiding the back, he ain't showing no love. He come on stage.
Especially if you ain't there yet. Now, if you're there and can't nobody be around, I understand that. That's not what I'm talking about.
No,
I'm talking about if you're not that guy.
Yeah, dog.
You're not
No.
hide till because they're going to go crazy and we got to get security. No, if you ain't that guy,
not that guy.
knock it the fuck off, dog.
You gonna bring your 25 to 50 people there, and it's cool. Like the
Right.
venue rock
That's
with
cool.
you.
You brought them with you.
Yeah, the venue rock with you, cool. Little baby, we gonna get our 25 to 50 people, and we don't even live there.
Straight
you
the
got,
fuck up.
you
You know
got,
what
you
I'm
got
saying?
2 or 3
And I'm
30
still
member group
10 of
chats.
yours.
Yeah, but like
Because I'm jamming.
I'm jamming.
As
But
long
the
as
ones
they paying attention, no saying it's going down.
bro, you absolutely, as an independent artist, dog, you absolutely hate when you run into the city with the headliner. He don't show no love. He ain't doing nothing. All he there to do is get his little, because they already he don't got paid some back end.
Yeah.
So he just getting out, he getting his little money. He gonna go and do his 20, 30 minutes. He getting off stage. He going home. He ain't even selling merch.
See, me,
it's
I'm
like
just
that.
trying to bring my 4 or 5 with me,
Yeah,
depending on the notice.
yeah.
Bro, no saying, look, no saying, quick one, no saying, like, these niggas being secure. One time we did a show in PV and somewhere else, College Station in Texas. And I'm saying, so, 2 college shows back to back. And like, we rocked them hoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, rocked up, you know what I'm saying? Me and Crit, Orange Juice Jones II, motherfucking son of Orange Juice Jones, and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. It was probably Smoke Desert. I can't remember. But nigga, you know what I'm saying? We ran through that bitch, snatched all they girls up, went back to the room, went crazy. These niggas rolled up on Jones' room talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did whatever I'm going to do back when I was single. And you know what I'm saying?
Wait, long time ago.
Long time ago. I did whatever the fuck I'm going to do. I didn't know what I'm saying, wipe myself out, went to the airport. Jones ain't got to go to the airport because he in Texas. He going to get a ride back to Houston. I didn't call Jones to let him know we going to the airport. Hey, bro, we gone. Woo. He said, oh, man. Now, no, say, let me tell you about Orange Juice Jones II. I got to clip this shit and send it to him. Jones is a real player. Real player. You know what I'm saying? Long hair, soft-spoken, you know what I'm saying? Like, high intellect player. Just, oh, man. He talked like this.
Like this. Player
He said, yo,
player.
man, the local Goonies tried to come harm a player.
Oh, you on that type of time.
Yeah, he said the local Goonies tried to come harm a player.
No.
They said we was in here fucking on they bitches. So I had to regulate on them. But yeah, we all good now. I'm going to straighten one more of them out, then I'm going to go on. I said, what? I'm sitting in the airport. I done made it through security. I said, bro, what happened? He said, bro, I had to regulate on them. It was what it was, Brody. But you look, y'all be safe out there traveling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit one more of them, and then I'm gonna get on back to Houston.
I'm gonna get on back to
Bruh,
Houston.
real player. Don't say like
that's
gangster. The local Goonies and said tried to come through and harm a player.
That's saucy right there.
Sauce.
Yeah, that's saucy. That for real.
Cuz said the local Goonies tried to come through and harm a player. But it's okay because I regulated on them. I don't even know what that means. I know what regulate is, and in regulate, no sense, Nate Dogg killed some people.
Yeah,
so I ain't saying Jones did that. I know, because you ain't gonna stay and hit one more bitch if you didn't kill some niggas.
No. I would hope not.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could be a plethora of.
It could have been a plethora of mistakes.
Yeah, some other things that could have happened.
Man, but yo, I regulated on him, and I'm gonna hang out a little bit till check out. Probably touch one more of these little brodies in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slide out. I'm gonna go to Houston.
Slide up. Nah, that's funny, man.
Man.
Yeah, road travels. The road can be a beautiful place. I think
it can be terrible.
it can be terrible. The road, in my personal experience, the road is great when you realize who you are.
Yeah.
Like when you know who you are and you ain't on when you're not on that type of time, like the road can be a beautiful space. Now, I never got a chance to experience like the group because I was like locked in married by the time I got on the road. But
nigga, I ain't never really experienced no groupies either.
But I'm saying it's like it ain't what people You stupid. It ain't what.
I had groupies my whole life.
Shout out to you.
Well, yeah, shout out to you. Yeah. I had groupies long time ago.
What I'm saying is, like, pow. What I'm saying is, like, all the women I've spent time with over the years, long time ago. These people, that I built with. So it's almost like, little mini relationships in every city I go to. And that's a different thing. That's not like, a girl showing up because I'm, oh, you made me very excited. It's,
yeah, I don't even.
I got to the point, like, I invite you and your man. Come on back.
Yeah.
Like, because I've had relationships with all these people, and they have children now and all these old things. Yeah, girl, bring your husband. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, we ain't on that kind of time.
I ain't on that kind of time.
I ain't on that kind of time. I'm cool.
I'm cool with it.
Girl, bring him, girl. I'm gonna give him a hug. Let him smoke in the VIP.
Have a good time.
And look, as long as my wife around, I'm cool. Bitch, you think I'm too cute? I don't like that shit. I'm like, calm down. Where my wife at?
I don't run into that. I'm like,
yeah, no. Look, when me and my old lady started dating, our very first date, I ran into somebody and she was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" It was just, on the first, but it kind of, it was helpful though, because it kind of like set the expectations. Like, there's not a time when me and my wife can go out. Like, if we go out, I'm gonna run into somebody I know.
Yeah. Right.
And it ain't got to be a woman, but it can be a dude. But like, she just know that, this is just what it come with. Like, he just know a lot of people. This was like first date though, so like she already got that on the first date. Like, he just know a lot of people, so it ain't no. Now it's just like, okay, it's expected. If we go somewhere, especially we go to an event,
like you didn't touch so many people out here.
It's going
to give motherfuckers opportunities.
CDs, something.
Yeah, CDs, something.
Bro, where man? We got to get out of here.
They've been straight out the den.
Straight out the den.
Come on now,
bro. Where?
Bro, where?
I'm gonna stick in my rap bag.
Come on.
And even though I kind of know where this brother's at, it's just amazing because we talk about it over and over again about no matter how hot you get as an artist, at some point you're gonna cool down. There are some artists that have the opportunity to like get hot and stay hot for a while, that they can have a legacy. So like even when they cool off, they really ain't cooled off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take a brand new Young Dro song right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like Dro, scorching hot, even when he ain't hot, he still can get hot.
He was the reason I was excited about the J. Cole album starting. The first voice I heard. I was like, I'm
this don't even make
now.
sense, but I'm here.
I'm listening now.
Yeah. But this person who I got in mind is one of the people on the opposite side of the spectrum. Super hot, had a record. Maybe I give him a record and a half. But then for whatever reason kind of fizzled out and haven't been able to find it out again. Bro, where Desiiinger at?
Ooh.
Overseas.
Yeah, that's wild.
Getting that panda money.
I mean, get it.
Get it.
But you know,
milk the cow as long as you can. Please.
Look, this bro wear segment.
Timmy Turner.
This bro wear segment is mostly because I understand. Like, we say this kind of tongue in cheek, or I say it kind of tongue in cheek, but I know it's still money out here to be made. But it's just like, bro, you got to understand, like, Desiiinger was like hot,
white hot. It was like
hot.
So much so that he took over a Kanye single.
That's crazy.
He did.
Or Kanye took over his single.
Or one of the two. I don't know what happened.
Though,
I thought it was Kanye's song, and then Desiiinger started in the middle. I don't know what the hell happened.
I believe that's why Kanye signed him to get on this.
Yeah,
the record. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
But yeah, no saying. Shout out.
Yeah, he had.
Last time I seen him was Ocean's 8.
Oh, he was in Ocean's 8.
He was in Ocean's 8. No saying, talking about on his phone, tells him, I don't know, it must be a fire alarm or something. And he went back to doing that.
We got to go, but at some point in time, I do want to have that conversation about how that might be one of the greatest collection of films. It's like series.
The Oceans?
The Ocean series.
I respect that.
It come on anytime.
I wish
I'm locked in.
I wish that my life had so much nefariousness in it to where I turned out to be Rusty Ryan.
Shout out to Rusty. And shout out to
Stole 9 million 024. How you do that? Hotels, man.
Hotels, man.
I was like, what? I think it's all 12. What?
Look, the song y'all got. Follow the drip.
Follow the drip.
Follow the drip, yeah.
Everywhere.
One of my favorite samples
Oh yeah, the oceans.
from I sampled that record too. That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
love that record. I sampled it. But
I'm your mama.
Great minds, great minds, great minds.
great mind.
Great minds.
I like what y'all did to it though.
Yeah,
But
it's our first collaboration.
word.
Yeah, no bullshit. We have plenty, but I'm saying that was the
That
first.
was the first.
That was
Yeah,
the first one.
Follow the drip.
yeah.
Follow the drip. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Tell people how they can find you. Or are you gonna do words from OG first?
Do you have anything you want to say? Hold on. No saying. Look. No saying. So when Steve is here, there's a word of the day. When Cheyenne's here, she plugs black-owned businesses or black women businesses. I'm not sure what the fuck Cheyenne's doing. I
It's her
stay out of
shout-out.
business.
It's a shout-out.
It's a shout out.
It's a shout out.
Do you have anything special that you want to contribute to the table?
I just want to shout out every independent artist out there
Yeah.
doing what they do on the grind every day. Specific shout outs, all the ones 706 Columbus and 334 Montgomery.
Come on.
And shout out my partner Dango Falorin out there in Detroit. Yeah.
Hey.
New
that's
music
good.
on the way. Please find me at CLB Yavo. Cricket Smart Collection clothing line. Get the merch.
Only Yavo I'm supporting.
Only one. And then everybody keep your nose clean. Women let's act like ladies and niggas don't act like a bitch.
Ooh.
That might be spot on, right?
That's
Alright, bless
spot
you.
on.
That's spot on. Yes, sir.
All right, man. The worst from OG is oh man, I'm saying stay out of people's business. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, and I mean that. I mean that the way your mama mean it. I mean that the way what I'm saying a parental would mean it. We spend so much time. Not we, but what I'm saying like everything we do is social media. You know what I'm saying? Everything we on 7 social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like we out here looking and what other people are doing. You're in people's business so much that you done forgot that you need to advance to. So I ain't saying you need to let people in your business, but don't forget that while you minding other people's business, you might not be minding yours.
Yeah.
So, make sure that you're giving yourself time to grow. Make sure you're giving yourself time to advance. And mind your motherfucking business, dog. You know what I'm saying? Lil Bo on the Wild got shot in the face the other day because he was looking out the window. So, and that was fictional. But either way, you know what I'm saying? If you was minding your own goddamn business and laying on the floor like your mama told you to, you know what I'm saying? You keep going. You can go to 3rd grade.
Crazy.
With your bitch ass.
Oh man, it's been a No Buffer podcast. I want to add this caveat. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, review, comment, do all of that stuff y'all need to do. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
And go to the merch store.
Go to the merch store, buy some merch. We would greatly appreciate it. And also subscribe to Patreon. There's some dope content on there. We're going to start doing some other stuff too. Sant said we need to, we talked about doing some sketches a long time ago.
Let's
We
do
need
it.
to just go ahead
Let's shoot some
act
shit.
it. Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot it. So we appreciate y'all, man. I can't do what Cheyenne do because she's great at that. I can't remember all of that. She has great memory. I don't. I'll just say we'll see y'all next week.
This nigga can't even remember to shave his head. God damn. I roast the nigga on the way out
On
the
the way
goddamn
out
door.
the door.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a